Just look at that for a second. Sometimes I have a lot of trouble getting my videos started, and it seems like as soon as I get the intuition that it's time, the sun breaks through these clouds. This is basically what's happened for the last few days here in doing this, and it's just been a magical moment. I don't rehearse for these things, and I don't know if you can see that there. I'm gonna just stop talking for a second because these fish are just jumping out of the water. It's like there's dolphins or something, or manatees over there. Just, I don't know if you can see it. Well, I don't rehearse. I don't plan. Like, how am I gonna do these videos? And I try to come up with different ideas first thing in the morning. It's really what my intuition tells me is for that day. So if there's some topic that you want to hear about, I've gotten a few messages, different ones that I'm going to do. Please feel free to write me a comment, send me a direct message on a topic you would like to hear a little bit about, and if you have any background on why, it'd be very helpful. I'd really love doing that stuff. But today I'm going to talk about fear, and even in my video right now, it's like I'm procrastinating a little bit because there's still some fear left in me. And I realized something really big yesterday that's been causing me to get on Facebook and dilly around, or maybe I spend a little time cleaning the house because I've got this fear, this fear that keeps pulling me back from doing what I should be doing what my next step is. And it's that fear that really can either drive us to do something or prevent us from doing something big. And sometimes it's great. Fear is good. Like, it gets you to run away from the lion that's chasing you. Fear serves you, keeps you alive in a lot of instances. It protects you. But we don't normally these days have that same problem where we're running away from lions. We're not usually having our life threatened, and we get scared and we let it take control of us. And that could be just in the form of worry. You watch the news, it's like everything on there is something to get people riled up or worried about their day. And that's like a crazy place to be. And we've all been there. We've all gotten caught up with these things. So what's happened to me is I've achieved a massive amount of success. I built a huge advertising business. I mean, from 0 to over 150 employees, and it was amazing. And I sold it, and I got to retire. And then I surrounded myself around some people that just weren't going anywhere, living very fear-based and doing not the right things. And over the years, I collected a lot of these people in my life, and I started living in this fear mentality about doing things. And then I had a business that really didn't take off the way that I thought it would. I went into it 100%, and it seemed like everything went against me. And here I am, even my phrasing, I'm playing a victim role, saying everything went against me. But that's how it felt at the time. And the reality is I just wasn't tapped in. I was getting scared of what other people were saying, of what other people would think of me, because I've already achieved all this success, and now it's like, well, everything has to be perfect. And it held me back from doing a lot of things. And now I've got 2 businesses that are a blast, and they're so much fun, and they got to a point where they're pretty much self-operational, and it's like, this is amazing. And I'm starting this new one, right? And I'm doing this is a Facebook page where I'm starting this new business, and it's a whole new skill set. I've been studying human potential my whole entire life and practicing these things, but I've finally gotten to this tipping point where the best way for me to learn is to give back to other people. And instead of just going and doing that, I would find ways to procrastinate. I'd find ways to prevent myself from taking the next step and do this self-sabotage thing. And it really it slowed me down. And yesterday I decided I'm taking the gloves off. I'm actually going at this 110%, because when my tombstone's written, there's certain things I want it to say on it, and I'm going to read that for you guys in an upcoming video. But it's all about enriching other people's lives,
And the only way I can do that is by not being scared of putting myself out there. So what do you do or don't do because you're scared? And this is like, just think about this over the course of the next few days. Think about this and write it down, because when you're in fear, you're not empowered. When you're in love, it's amazing how good you can feel and how much more you get done when you can be passionate and feel comfortable and excited about things. So just start writing down things like, I didn't do this because it made me nervous, or I was worried that this person was going to say something. It can be as simple as what you order for dinner. Believe it or not, I know a ton of people that feel infringed upon because for a long time I didn't eat meat. So they felt like they had to eat vegetarian, and that's not the case. So they would order what I was ordering, not knowing what to eat. And that's a terrible place to be if you can't even feel comfortable ordering the meal that you want. You should be able to do whatever you need to do, barring obviously you don't hurt anybody. But if you're acting in love, acting in that kind of desire, you won't hurt somebody else because you're connected to them. So just figure out what fears you have and start challenging them. Are they real general fears? Because if they're not going to kill you, they're not going to hurt you, not going to hurt somebody else, then they're going to make you grow. And if you're scared about doing it, that's the reason to go out there and attack it and make it happen. And the more you're scared, the more of a reason why you need to go out and start exploring it and start doing it. Because when you overcome those fears, the amount of confidence it builds in you, you can become so powerful, so strong, and you'll be so excited with life. So just go out there and find something. It doesn't matter how big or how small it is. If you're scared of doing it, that's, you know though, deep down inside, this is something that is going to better your life or the world, but you're just scared to do it. Just figure out a way to get over that fear and just push yourself and start with baby steps. So I wish you the best of luck. Enjoy your weekend. Make sure you take some time to recreate, spend time with your friends and family and connect with them. Maybe call up somebody you haven't talked to in a long time. And the person you choose, there'll be a reason behind that. So use your intuition. Reach out to people you haven't talked to this weekend, and just spread some love, spread some light. And if you have any questions or any other topics, please comment below or message me directly, and I will definitely bring them up in upcoming sessions. I hope that you have a great weekend, a great afternoon, and enjoy this beautiful day. All right, have a great day.